Hello my friends, welcome to a new video series that we have. We're very excited about this because this is a class that I have taught in person at our facility in Irvine, California, and we originally were going to release this as a big DVD of the whole entire class. But the thing is the class was 3 hours long. Can you imagine a 3-hour DVD of me walking around talking to students and showing different things off? And so then we kind of thought, you know what, maybe what we'll do is we'll break it up into 3 different videos and then offer it for free on our website. So I'm sure you're going to appreciate that a little bit more than having to actually pay for something like a DVD. So it's very exciting. Now we have 3 different cards to share with you. Each video will have 1 card, and there's also a supply list PDF file that you can click on that will give you all of the supplies needed for this project. Now if you don't have the matching papers, that's okay. Feel free to substitute papers that you have in your stash, or go to your local scrapbook store and find some other papers. Or maybe perhaps you do have some of the papers that we use in our class, which is fabulous. You can follow along as well with those. Now make sure you check out the supply list. Hopefully you have many of these items already. We do sell many of them on our website as well if you need them. And make sure you just sit back, relax, and have some fun. Again, these videos are a little different than our normal videos because this was an actual live class event. So you'll notice I'm walking around a lot, I'm showing different things, I'm visiting, I'm doing other things as well as teaching the class itself. So sit back, relax, and have some fun. You're gonna learn tons of fun techniques, learn some different things to do with different things, and have lots of fun. This is the next card we're gonna create, and it's a pop-up. And the fun thing about this, I guess I really like movement in my cards. So I do the flip-its, but then also my friend Karen Berniston designs pop-ups for Sizzix. And so this one, we are using our little cupcake die. So we have our butterflies, our balloons, and then a cute little cupcake. So we're gonna make all this. Isn't that cute? We are gonna do it right now. So there, we're gonna start. Let's start with the front. Is we're gonna get out, you should have white cardstock in your kit to stamp. And Faylene did such a good job on these kits. Thank you, Faylene. You did an awesome job. Yeah, I know. And again, you also have an envelope inside. So each card has an envelope, which is kind of fun. And we are going to stamp the three balloons. Now I did 2 big and 1 little. No, I didn't. I did 3 big. But you can make little ones if you want. And you have enough that if you wanted to, you could make 5 balloons. Show me up. Do something different. Okay, yes, you should have cupcake stamps, as well as you are going to have little balloon dies on your card. So this is another Sizzix product. Now, if you have the Happy B-Day to You stamp set by the Stamps of Life, most of you probably do, you have a cupcake that's very similar to this, just a little tiny bit smaller. But it's very close. It's the same design, just a little bit smaller. So we did that so some people like 2 sizes. Some people, I didn't want it to be the exact same because I sell the dies separate for people that already have the stamp set. So if you have this stamp set at home and you have the dies at home, you're good. Now,
your die set doesn't have the balloons, does it?
You're right. It doesn't have the balloons. But the 20th of every month, we release a new exclusive die set. And this month, we're not talking months, we're talking days.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We're talking days and a special extra treat with this die set. But I'm not going to say any more. And luckily, I don't have any in the building. They're all at home, so I can't even show you. So that's good, because I would be like wanting to show you. But yeah, it's really exciting. I'm excited about that, and I'm excited that I'm getting everything out of the house and over here. Eventually, that's going to happen someday. If you guys saw my house, you'd say, how do you live with all this cardboard in your house? Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stamp our balloons. Now, I did my balloons in strawberry, guava, and tangerine. However, You can do yours in any color you want. Now don't forget you have a copy of the picture in front of you. And we're going to stamp these and then we're going to die cut them. Let me show you what how you do that first, so then you can kind of just start playing and do all your balloons. Let me get a stamp. So I'm going to stamp my balloon. Now, somebody had mentioned earlier the nice thing about these ink pads is the no texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my balloons, and we're going to stamp on the white, yes. And I'm going to do 2 red balloons to show you. And now, and always, always, always put your lid back on, because if you're anything like me, you make a mess. So now I have my 2, you're going to do more, but I'm just showing you. And after, if you can't see in the back, you can even come up here after I do it once and I'll show you again. So I have my 2 balloons. And I'm going to grab my die cut machine. And I'm going to use actually what you guys have so you can see exactly. I'm going to borrow yours. And you have your cutting pad. Okay, so how we're going to cut these out, we're going to use our framelit dies. Now, the framelit dies are special. Why are they special? Because the cutting edge is on the very inside of the die. As you hold it, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can squeeze it. It cannot cut you. Well, I mean, I guess if you really tried, it could cut you, but it doesn't hurt. But the cutting edge is on the very inside. So when you flip it over and lay it on your stamped image, you know exactly where you are cutting. Now, we did a lot of research and development on these, and I am proud to say I had a lot to do with it, because I also work in research and development at Sizzix. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the entire multi-purpose platform closed. So it has tabs on it. We're going to leave it all closed, which is really handy. And we're going to use what? Our piece of bread, also known as cutting pad. And I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to lay my die right on top. Now, on your stations, you should also have some Post-it notes.
Oh, that's what those were. I'm like, what? Nope.
And I'll get you some. And so what we're going to do is we are going to lay this on top, line this up, so just a border, a perfect border of white shows. And I'm going to take my Post-it note and lay it on top of both. So I'm going to hold this up so you can see what it looks like.
So you have the raised part down?
The raised part is down, the die blade is down, and that Post-it note is literally holding it down. I'm going to lay that down, and then I'm going to run this through the machine with my other cutting pad on top. So now I have a perfectly stamped and cut out balloon. So you're going to do at least 3, but you can do up to 5, although string-wise, I don't know how much string we have in there, but do at least 3. Oh, going to do some fancy-wancy. I like it. I like it. Yes, I want you to.
Did we do both pads like this?
Yes, so you're going to do one on top and then one on the bottom.
And then is it this side
Yep,
down?
yep, and you're going to use a Post-it note.
Like that?
Yep, just like that, and then you're going to lay that over everything. So I would lay it here, here, and here.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
no, I know.
We're working on it. Sorry, she's looking.
We're just trying
I don't-
different balloon
yes.
combinations.
That the base
Yes.
one gets really cut like
Yeah, oh, it'll look, let me show you what it'll normally look. Eventually, it'll get more like this. Yeah, yeah, it has to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's gotta
Yeah,
go somewhere.
yeah, exactly. See, this is a very loved one.
Yes, okay.
And it'll still, I've seen them where they look like a bowl and you can still use them. Yes. I mean, it literally looked like a fruit bowl. I went to a store and I'm like, okay, now it's time to replace them. Sorry, sweeties, I was talking. So once you've gotten your balloons cut out, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get this piece of striped paper, and it's not cut perfectly to size. You're going to want it to be 5 inches. So you brought your 12-inch trimmers. You're going to want it to be 5 inches by 10 inches. Yeah, so we're making the base of the card. And so it's going to be 5 inches by 10 inches. And if you didn't bring a trimmer, I'm sure there's a couple ladies that would be willing to share.